Alrighty then, here we go. I am trying to kind of reestablish my schedule and my time. I have struggled mightily with scheduling and timing and all of that stuff. And I've had a bit of a rough go at things. And pretty much since July, I've allowed myself to really fall off the map. And I need to stop that. And I need to tighten it back up. And every month, I say, it's going to be a new month. I'm going to re-tighten my schedule. I'm going to get back on top of things. And every month, I fall off. And so now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and restructure my life and run it around time intervals. Because when I was divvying out my day, I was getting a lot of productive things done. And the problem becomes sticking to the divvying out of your day and being able to actually stick to it. I'll be back. If I give myself an hour to do X and an hour to do Y, and I actually stick to it as I intend to do, then I tend to succeed a little better. And so I think I'm going to try and divvy my time out. I need to spend less time with my friends on Xbox. That's a harsh reality that I need to face. It's a good time. It's nice having friends. It's nice having people to talk to, but I need to resist the urge to get on and talk to them as frequently. Used to be I only allowed myself an hour. Around 7 o'clock, I would, I wonder if they're saying that I can't go that way. Lame. Around 7 o'clock, I would, this is a funny looking Jeep. Sorry, I got distracted. But around 7 o'clock, I would get on, and I would hang out with whomever I could hang out with. And then, I would move on to the next thing on my list. And I need to get back into that. I need to do a couple of things, really. I need to get back into that. I need to get back into going to the gym. I need to get back into shape. I need to get back into writing, which I have done. But I also need to figure out how to start promoting myself. It's kind of gotten to the point now where it's okay, I've committed my time and myself to my time and myself to creating things, but I need to start figuring out how to get people in front of them and get people reading and get people interested, because if I just keep writing and nothing else, then I'm not going to succeed. And so that is a difficult reality that I'm currently facing and trying to figure out how to get on top of that one. I use all these different kinds of ad strategies, but none of them really seem to be working. I've been trying to use proprietary YouTube ads for Compression Man, and they don't seem to be working. I've been trying to use this local ad company for Compression Man and the books, which we just started, so I can't really judge them too much, but I'm not very thrilled about where I think it's going to wind up. And so it's just a lot of not being super thrilled about where I think I will land. And it's unfortunate, but I think it starts with refining my schedule. There's really no reason why I can't record my audiobooks more steadily as well. I continue to just find other things to do, because honestly it's kind of, I don't know, it's not a horrible thing. It's just, it's long. You gotta sit there, you gotta read the whole thing, then you gotta edit the whole thing. And if you're anything like me, you mess up a trillion times while you're reading it. And so I wind up spending an hour recording it and an hour editing it, and then it's only like a 20-minute segment. But we've got to do what we've got to do. And so we'll see what the world has in store for us there. But I just really am hoping for the ability to find something that has me shining above all the rest. And like I said, I need to get back on track with my scheduling. I need to figure out how I'm going to work that. I need to figure out it's like I had 3 days off, and I feel like I didn't get a whole lot of stuff done. I battled with mowing, which I will probably now outsource, which is a video for another day, but I'm just over dealing with that. But I don't know, it's a whole thing. It's frustrating, and I want to be able to deal with it, but in a not so negative and lame light. So I don't know. Hoping that getting a hold of a better scheduling practices will help. I feel like I've been in a bit of a funk lately, and I need to get out of that funk and get back to being productive. But most importantly, I need to figure out, like I said, I need to start figuring out how to gain an audience, because I think that's the root problem of the funk, is that I continue to create content and not actually gain any audience for it. And it's very difficult for me to continue to want to make content when I know there's no one watching it. And so I don't know what to do, where to go, how to do anything really. It's like, how do I succeed when no one seems to care? And that's, I think, the root cause issue here. Like, I don't really feel like writing. I've been, like, universally speaking, I don't really feel like writing books because they're not getting anywhere. And I don't really feel like, well, I mean, I'm still having fun making Compression Man, but I'm frustrated with the fact that it's also not getting anywhere. And, like, I'm throwing a lot of money out at these advertisement campaigns that consequently don't seem to be getting anywhere. And it's like, what is the point? Like, what am I doing wrong here? I don't know who to reach out for at this point for assistance. But that's what I think at this point. I need like a lifeline. I need someone that I can talk to and be like, hey, what am I doing wrong? Like, I'm paying insane amounts of money for advertising and it's not doing me any good. I am pumping out content more now than I've ever before, and it's not doing me any good. And trying to create and promote at the same time is very, very time consuming. And that's why I was hoping that I could reach out to this local advertisement company and they could take care of the promotional parts on their end. But realistically speaking, that's not the case. I need to get back into doing stuff on Instagram because I haven't. And that's a good way to get seen, a good way to be known. But I don't know, part of me is just over the whole thing. And I'm like, do I just give up on it? And do I just do I give up on it and try and what is it? Do I give up on it and try to just live a more practically successful life? I don't know. But it's certainly tempting. It's just very difficult living and existing in this way and trying to bang my head against this proverbial wall and succeed in some form or fashion, only to ultimately not succeed at all. I just feel like I've wasted my time. This year was supposed to be the year that I buckled down on something, and nothing has really become of it. I did this series where I created a video every day for 365 days and I didn't get anywhere for it. I have been paying for promotion more so than I ever have in the past, and I haven't gotten anywhere for it. I just feel like I'm spending a lot of money on pointless things. I'm not sure that any of them have had any return on investment. I've just been dumping a lot of money into nothing. And it is frustrating. It's hard to succeed or to continue to want to succeed in an environment where they're just getting nothing for doing these things. And like, I don't know where to go next. I think that I should be uploading my audiobooks, which is all fine and good, but that is essentially giving away content that I could be charging people for. And like, that's one thing that the creators always say, is that you have to create value for your customers. And it's like, if someone wants an audiobook and I'm giving it away for free, and then I can encourage them to purchase the support the physical release, maybe that's enough to get me somewhere, but it doesn't feel like enough to get me very far. And that's the unfortunate truth, is like, creating value. Honestly, like, I don't know what kind of money. I wouldn't be making very much money on Audible anyway. The profit split is pretty stupid, and the profit split is stupid, and what's the other thing that I'm looking for here? The profit split, And it's not like I'm some major author who's going to get a lot of plays on Audible. I don't know how many audiobook users go to YouTube to listen to their audiobooks. There are some audiobooks on YouTube, but for the most part, I feel like that crowd has their own apps for listening to books. So I could be unique in that I bring Audible customers to YouTube and I let them listen to my books on YouTube, but I just really hope that I can find something that finally gets me somewhere, because being stuck in this rut is relatively obnoxious, and I don't know how to break free of it. I definitely need to spend some more time editing videos and putting something of quality together. The audiobook series that I did initially had me reading the books in these cool poses and pictures and things, but I'm not sure that is necessarily what I want. It's just a very, I have to find a way to make it visually and audioly appealing. And in theory, you'd want the visuals to somehow match the audios, but I'm not sure that I'll be able to do that. So we'll have to see what I can do, what I can manage to do, and just kind of go from there. I, at this point, have a decent amount of B-roll that I can pull from to do kind of whatever I want and or need to do. But I just need to sort through my thoughts above all else. And that's what's kind of nice about doing these, is it gives me the opportunity to sort through my thoughts. But then when it comes time to actually act on them, I frequently am very inactive. My brother Kanan needs to get a book cover, and if I'm really diligent, I could probably record If Ghosts Could Cry, get it out into the world, and then record my brother Kanan and have the audiobook launch alongside the physical release, and that would be pretty cool. But at the end of the day, I need to get back into being productive after work, which is, I think, where I'm losing a lot of my time. Well, I'm losing an insane amount of time here recently just trying to mow my lawn. That's been very stupid. And so I reached out to a company to figure out what I need to do to what can I get quoted at. They haven't reached back out to me yet, but we're coming off of a holiday weekend, so I will give them until Wednesday, and if I don't hear anything back Wednesday, then I'm going to call them. That's the other problem, is you spend your whole day working, and then you